That was up. What's good, YouTube? Today we'll be doing something a little bit different, a gear review, and just show y'all what rods, reels, lures, stuff like that I use. Let's go ahead and straight into it. Start with this bag. This is my proficiency. You know, this bag right here, I got another one of these in that navy blue. So this first front pocket, I have, oh, when did these get in here? What? Never even knew I had these, but I got some of these. You can get like all this stuff at Academy Outdoors for pretty daggone cheap. Fillet knife. Got some spinners. 2 little spinner baits. And that's it for this little front pocket. Oh, and some little scissors that work good for cutting fishing line. Big pocket. Okay. That was not a very good smell, but whatever. We got some brand new lures I have. So, in here, I have this little box, just a small little box. We have, we'll start with my oldest thing, go to my most recent thing. So my oldest thing I have in this box, I think this thing's almost 2 years old. I fished the heck out of this thing. I've only caught nothing on it. Just gonna cut that fishing line off of there real quick. YouTube, please do not demonetize this video because I showed a knife. Alright, we got, I don't know if, okay. Someone explain to me if this is a crankbait because of the crank or if it's a jerk bait. I mean, one, like, you jerk, when you crank, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Explain the difference to me in the comments, guys. Oldest thing. The most new recent things, I think I read these wrong, but I got these jig head hooks come by itself, and these soft plastics that came by themselves. Paired up, I've actually got some pretty daggone strong bites. Last time I was on Lake Hickory, I was fishing this out of just a small little kayak. I felt the biggest thump. I hook set, miss. And you can tell it's that bass because they'll take it, like, they'll see your line and you'll feel the line go tight, lay off, and then that's when they like swallow it. I jerked my rod so hard about broke my rod. So I was throwing this, works pretty daggone good. Oh crap, my second oldest thing. I have some of these. These have got to be my favorite fishing lure. They're just baby little clear shads, I think, or you know, you get these in like a 3-piece, I'm pretty sure, for like $8. They're pretty daggum expensive, but I let my dad use. He lost both of my other ones, so I'm down to this one. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now, my second most recent thing is I got a 2-pack of these. Well, so I don't know if they're swim baits. Are these swim baits or what the freak are these? Yes. Swim baits. This has got to be one of my lighter ones I throw because if I pick up like this one, even though this one's bigger, this one's heavier. But I got a 2-pack of this. I did lose one because I backlashed my bait caster and it just jerked it off this and this went flying into Lake Hickory somewhere. You can tell these things are actually pretty cheap because the movement is pretty good for a $4 swim bait. 2-pack of them was like $6, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, this is not the greatest swim bait, but it works. Which, I mean, hey. My second, I like this one pretty good. It's a heavy lure. I gotta throw this on my longest pole back there. I still gotta go through the whole bin of stuff, by the way. I don't know if these are shads, if they're shiners. I don't know what these replicate. Didn't look at the packaging. So I'm like, look good, give me them. So I bought these. It's about this big. Works, got a big old hook. Make sure you don't miss that hook set. Works pretty good. I got a 2-pack of these for 12 bucks. Holy crap, not saying that. That was expensive. Why am I spending so much money on stuff I've not caught anything on?
Come back. No. No. But she just goes on the trampoline. I'm already hot.
Alright, sorry about that. My sister and her friend were going outside. Okay, so we got these little things. These actually work. They look super good. They swim pretty good. I get all this stuff for Academy, bro. Like, they got a whole wall of this stuff. If you ever been in Academy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These actually work pretty, yeah, goodish, I'll say. I've not caught a fish on them yet. I've got some small bites, but they work. That's everything in this box, actually. I'm kind of surprised I went through that box pretty dang quick. Next up in here, gotta be one of my favorite things I've got is a PWS NNO fishing kit box. Now all my stuff is still in the little bag, but you get all of this stuff for $30. It is not horrible at all. It's waterproof. It's a very good sealing case. You know, this comes up. You got hooks for days. One thing I really love is you have these. Your little bullet swivel, I'm pretty sure, or barrel swivel, whatever you want to call it. I forgot what they're called. Tiny little swivel you tie your string to. Then you got at the other end where you attach it. Works phenomenal. I love them. I actually have one rigged up back there. You got your nice little bullet weights. Some catfish hooks. Some more catfish hooks underneath those. Just a lot of good, got some bass hooks in here, weighted hooks. I will say the weighted hooks are a little bit heavy. They're probably better for big time crappie fishing. Got some not swivels, got some split shots. Some heavier split shots in here. If you know how to, I guess, they also have some spinner rigs in here. Or some like blades, spinner blades in here. Where the frick? Got some spinner blades up in here. I have no clue how to rig one of those up. No freaking clue. Some more swivels, bullet swivels. More weights. Some bass hooks. But yeah, this is probably my favorite fishing kit. I highly recommend. It's a good travel kit. It's small. It's waterproof. It's got a really good, nice, tight seal. Love that thing so much. What else I got in this bag? Okay, I got a bunch of crappy stuff in here. I got these purple little okay, so I took my mom to Academy. I said, Mom, you can pick me out one thing. And she picked out these little pink hooks. I'll give you a full rundown. Multi-tool, some power bait, which I hate. Basically everything that's in that bag besides some junk in the bottom. These are gotta be my favorite hooks. If you want a good swim bait hook, if you got some small little swim baits, highly recommend getting some of these weighted hooks. These hooks are phenomenal to use. I don't know where I got these at. I think they came in like one of those admin calendar things. Love these hooks. They're okay. They're too big for bluegill, but they're not too big for crappie, bass, striped bass, walleye, catfish even. I mean, I've almost caught a whole catfish on these, and they work phenomenal. Multi-tool. This multi-tool has got to be my favorite multi-tool. You got your multi-tool here, some little cutters right there to cut line, all your little accessories. I'm not gonna pull these out. Another little some accessories. I don't know if this one has scissors. I'm not too sure. It might, and I believe it does. I believe it does. Great multi-tool. I don't know what brand this is. I got it at Bass Pro actually. I was there getting some fishing gear, and it collapsed on the middle of this. I was there getting some fishing gear or a pole for my birthday, and I got that. But first things, now you talk about some good hooks for crappie fishing. These big baits or big bite baits. I use a bunch of this branded stuff. Phenomenal, works great. They're 16th ounce, cannot talk. Also, I picked me up some, so I was at a gas station one time getting some worms for fishing. I saw these and I'm like, I'm gonna do a challenge, see if I can catch a fish on these. These things suck. I highly recommend do not get these. Yeah, they just kind of suck. Caught a one bluegill on them, couldn't catch a crappie. These have got to be my favorite baits to throw. These baby shad. You can get these things in all sorts of colors. They work so phenomenal. I've caught numerous striped bass on them, crappie on them. Work phenomenal. Anything else over here I need to review? I think that's all that stuff right there. That's all the stuff. We'll start going through my bass stuff. That was kind of my bass / crappie. You got 3 big of these containers. First up, soft plastic box. Got some regular. I got these little things that I can actually probably pair up with these hooks. That's why it's always good to have those kind of hooks. I'm just gonna throw these in here. These little things are probably gonna work pretty good. Got some old good old Senkos. Another color of that Senko color. Some more of these little brownish swim things. I got these black frogs. These things are just stupid to have. I don't even know why I had these in here. I got like 5 of those. And over here on this little corner, some weighted hooks for some good old Texas rigs, I guess, or Senkos, or I don't freaking know. Yeah, that's kind of this box. Quick little box. It's nothing too major, nothing to really go through. Second box is my trout spinner box. Or small. It's just a bunch of spinners, hooks. Here I even have 1 or 2 spoons in here. But, I mean, got some of these hooks. Got one tiny little jig in here. I don't know how or when this got in here, but it did. Like the glitter pattern on it works pretty good. I've caught numerous. I've caught probably 4 dozen bluegill on this thing on Lake Hickory. I mean, you just throw it in front of a wall and they just, holy crap, bro. They eat it like there's freaking no tomorrow. There's my trout box. This is my other soft plastic box. You can't really see because I have labels on them. I got this whole, okay, hold on. Let me tell you what you get in this whole kit that I took out. You get 48 pieces kit for like 12 bucks. This is a steal. It's a bass kit. You get 42 assorted bass lures, 3 3/0 hooks, 2 4/0 hooks, 1 tackle tray. Yeah. That's what you get. So I took a bunch of this stuff out, but like here's a blue Texas rig I got rigged up. Now why is the slit all the way up here? Your guess is as good as mine. It's a good little
Just had an address for like Cyrus's 8th birthday.
weedless.
And I think it's Cage's Mountain Road, which I assumed was.
Who that?
Dude, I'm on the phone with Mike.
Oh, I'm making a YouTube video.
You're making a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Jared posted a YouTube video of me trying to start his weed whacker and got 700 views. And I was like, thank you, Jared.
Got some of these white flukes.
1464 Cage's Mountain Road, Hudson.
Why, he mean you there?
No.
My bad.
And then when I texted her and said the thing is coming, she was like, okay, just let you know there'll be a water slide. So.
Didn't I say, because if you don't, it's gonna be miserable. It's gonna be miserable for you anyway.
Yeah. Lady doesn't do well with the heat, but she does.
These watermelons.
Let me see if I find a text message from the mom. Gosh, it was like a month ago.
I would be like, hey, are you really want to go today?
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees right now.
Thank you so much for letting me know. Cyrus is excited to hang out with his friends. There'll be a water slide,
Hold
just so you're aware. Hope all the kids know.
Alright guys, so we got some of these. Oh shoot. We got some of these. These things work real good. I've actually caught almost my PB bass on this. Which is like 4 pounds. I got a pretty small PB. But these things actually work freaking pretty good. I got a whole little box of these. Got some of, I got like 1 or 2 of this color. I like this color a lot. It actually works pretty freaking good. So there's that. Got some watermelon pumpkin seed. Oh shoot. Seed worms. Some green watermelon worms, which actually work pretty freaking good for Texas rigs because they're short. Compared to the hook, they're pretty freaking short. They work pretty good. Like, see, here, I'll actually rig one up for you guys real quick. So y'all can see me. Probably go ahead and make fun of me in the comments, guys. It's okay. So I slide mine all the way up there. And then turn it like this. Okay, I'll slide mine back down once I get it, but see my hook's gonna come out right here. Go ahead and just hook it up like that. Now, mine is super weedless because there's no hook coming out. So let's go ahead and just fix that. Okay, my tip of the hook, you might not be able to see it, but I'm gonna have to hook set this thing right here. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. So I pierced the top of this right here. To where, I don't know if you guys can see it too well. The hook comes out right there. I'll slide this back down once I get my line tied on. I'll slide it back up. There's that. I got some of these white shad looking things which work pretty freaking good. They look excellent in the water. I got probably 4 or 5 of these in here. They work really good like a miniature swim bait. I also got some craws, which also comes in the kit. Or crawdad. What the freak are these? Lizards, my bad. Oh my gosh. Lizards in here, which work phenomenal too. I've actually had some pretty good bites and fish on those. And then we got, I don't even know what the freak these things are. Just off-brand Senkos, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's this box. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get on to the next box. I'll always be showing y'all the rods I rigged this stuff up on. Hold on. Get off the freaking car. I got a lot more fishing gear here than I anticipated I had here. If you guys think this is a lot, you should see my closet at my dad's house. All right, so we got this little trout box here. Hold on. Trout side, bass side. I like this box because it's unique. If I'm going up the road on a road trip, I'll usually grab this box. We see, like if we're going from the mountains, I know there's some big ponds in the mountain that will actually have bass in them. So I got crankbait, small little jerkbait, medium jerkbait, large jerkbait, tiny trout whittle crankbait, some little jigs like that, a bunch of these tiny little jig hooks that already have a bunch of them rigged up. You got black, ow. You got black and gold of these little hooks. Bunch of multi-different little jigs like that. Got white, green with black, a chartreuse with orange, gold, pink, lime looking color. Yeah. My favorite lure in here probably, or second favorite. Third favorite, my bad. If I'm targeting like perch or small fish like on Lake Hickory, if you take one of these and throw it, I'll show y'all tomorrow once I go there. This right here, bro. Oh my God. I've caught so many fish on those. This, I don't even know, guys. My grandma picked this out for me. I'm like, yep. I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll try it. I actually did catch a trout on this. I was so freaking surprised. Caught a small little rainbow trout on that. I'll probably actually, honestly, tomorrow tie this little. It looks big in camera, but it's actually a small little jerkbait. And throw it in some shady areas. I know where some perch and bass hang out. That's my multi-species box. Moving on to a kit I got from Walmart. It's the weight kit. Hooks and weights. You got some big old stuff. Weights, hooks. Alright, if I come right here, I got just some small little hooks, not too shabby. If I go 2 spots over, I have daggum Thor's hook. I mean, this thing is heavy. We got some big old weights, some big old bullet weights, some small little bullet weights that are probably good, almost your average Texas rig size for me. Some bass hooks, We actually have some twist on hooks for swim baits. I think you got some of these. You got some of these hooks. You got some big old bass hooks, pardon them 10-pounders. No circle hooks for catfish, or I mean, honestly, probably use that for the catfish. That's just me though. Got some bullet swivels, or barrel swivels. I keep on calling them bullet swivels. Barrel swivels. You got whatever in God Creations this is. I don't know what the heck that is. But that's basically it for this. I have no idea what this red things are. But probably my favorite box. No, I'll take that back. Least favorite box because it's just the stuff in here is too big for. It's just too big for what I'm gonna be using this stuff for. Which, I mean, there's some stuff in there I can use, yes. I just dropped this whole hook. Okay. My probably, honestly, best and worst box. This is a box I put together. So go ahead, go down there in the comments and frame me. I already know you guys want to. So in this one, I have some little jig. I got one little jig, my bad. I got a bunch of different hooks. Like one of my favorites, I got these perfect sized hooks. Perfect size. What are hooks? Circle hooks. Work great for catfish, bass. Honestly, just perfect hooks. I got some of my first little bass hooks I ever got. Whatever the frick these are used for. Don't know what those are used for. Got some nice big swivels. Probably got some smaller ones in there somewhere. Got some black ones too. Some hooks. I think this one left out in the rain because I got some rust in here. Some decently good size split shots. Some more bass and trout hooks, panfish hooks, whatever you want to call. But there's a bass hook. Well, bass hook. Some barrel swivels or bullet swivels. I mean, weights, I cannot keep them. Okay. Some big old heavy weights. Yeah, it's a good little box. It's got some good stuff in it. It's probably my first ever box I put together myself, like this multi-species scrap thing. It's like all my boxes back there. Now in here I got some blue 15-pound braid. Just on one of my poles over here. We got some big game mono filament 15-pound, which I'm not bringing over there, so I'll take it. Some forceps. Oh my god. This I saw this from my big sister. She never fished. I'm like, okay, I'm taking this. This is probably the best trout and crappie box I have. So many jigs, bro. Another one of those little beetle spinners. I don't know what the frick they're called. By far, my favorite crappie and trout box, probably. Some other random stuff. I got this little bag in here from my little sister. Little box I just built from my little sister. Well, let's roll into the rods. That's a hook. That just hurt. I have 3 main rods I use. So these rods so one of them was $60, or the reel was $60. Okay, hold on. I'll explain. One rod reel combo was 60, one was 98, and one was 130. Okay, bro. Can this freaking pole just stand up, bro? That's all I ask. Stand up right there. We can take my phone off charge. Okay, so, sorry about that. I gotta kind of rush through this before my phone dies now. So we got this Real Tree, I'm pretty sure. Real Tree Fishing bait caster. Got me a spinnerbait on here with some pretty good fishing on. Oil battery 10%. Yeah, I know. Some good old braid, or not braid. It's a 7 to 3 by 1. It's a 7 to 3 to 1 gear ratio. Brakes work good. Really have no complaints on besides the price. This thing was 98 bucks. But it works for the price. It's a good budget starting out combo, I'd say. Alright, second off. I have my most expensive combo here. Ever, actually. It's my most expensive reel in rod and reel. It is the American Hero baitcaster. This thing works phenomenal. Besides, I got one complaint. It could be me, though. The tip of this rod up here, you'll be reeling, this thing will get tangled up here so easy and so fast, it's not even funny. But they are pretty easy to untangle. I guess I already tangled back up again. Got no complaints on this rod. What the freak are you doing? No, you're not. Okay, so this is a really good one. The brakes are more advanced on this. It's a Lewis reel, and I think it's actually a Lewis rod too. Combo, this thing works freaking phenomenal. My brakes set at 8, max is 10. It is a 6 bearing system. I don't see where it says. Oh, here it is. This is a 7-foot power, medium heavy, action fast tapper, line with 10 to 20 pound lure weight, 3/8 to 1 ounce. Yeah, this is a very, very good rod. I love this rod so much. Now, my first ever high dollar spinning rod, which y'all are gonna make fun of me. This is a Zebco rod. Y'all see that, right? I took the back thing of this off with a knife and I just macheted it off to where it works as a spinning rod. But this is a push button rod. So my reel ended up here. My good ugly stick pole that came with this thing is at my dad's. So I gotta use this until I can get the reel over there, the rod over here. Got, like I was talking about, one of those leader things up on here. We got, this is a ultralight rod, so you can definitely tell when you got some of those bites. Please don't break, I need you for tomorrow. Now, if you look at here, I've worn that swivel thing out. I've worn, like, there's no tension on this. I've worn this thing out. I've used it so much. I love these things. Right now, I have a little yellow spinner I was trying to catch some bait fish on. It worked until it didn't. This reel combo was 60 bucks. Got it for my birthday at Bass Pro Shop. Have no complaints on it whatsoever, none. But my most recent pole was this. Second most recent pole was Lewis, was about almost a year ago. Going up on a year. 4 or 5 years ago. I got this reel I got the real combo 4 to 5 years ago. Yeah, that's about all my fishing gear. So stay tuned, stay safe, keep fishing. See y'all later.